Okay, we had just finished done the first dungeon with the boss Gazer. So now we're going to be doing the second dungeon. Be sure you have a lift stone, because we are going to use it. Okay, so the shortcut we unlocked previously was right here.
It is difficult to breathe down here.
Seems it won't open from this side.
The surface lies beyond.
Through this door lies a path to the surface.
The first time you make it through Gazer, Barrock will be right here. Or he might be over here. So I recommend turning your lantern off. Just for the start of this next room.
I've learned new techniques against that foe.
Okay, so I have a dagger skill on called Magic Rebalancer. I'm gonna hit that 4 times. It's basically a free demon's parry out. And it does stack 4 times. What this does is it increases my magic. Okay, now I'm gonna do Hunter Bolt.
Dogma's more impressive beyond.
Greatest regret is that I will not survive on earth.
Here, Master! The undead!
Forgive me, Constraints. I take our dreams now.
That down there is a Banshee. It's a quite powerful enemy.
No way we could have lost. That was a waste of time.
Okay, now that that's cleared out, there should be one more stumbling up the stairs. Okay, nope. So we're gonna charge up our Hunter Bolt. Okay, Death is gonna troll us. We're gonna back up. He's gonna turn around. We're gonna try to throw him off the cliff with the Hunter Bolt. Hoping that will do enough damage to knock him down.
Souls!
If not, no big deal. Still continues to it and it'll go away. It does have that teleport attack, it's kind of nasty. If it's one of your pawns, it will die. See if we did enough damage to drop it. Unfortunately, not off the ledge. If you can drop it off the ledge, it'll insta-kill it.
My support.
Okay, looks like he's running away now. If you don't have the power to knock it down, you can just go right outside the door and come back in and he'll be gone. A Elder Ogre has the potential to spawn here once you reach the bottom. You turn your lantern back on now that Death is gone. He's drawn by the light.
No way we could have lost all that.
You can see bodies are standing up now. One of these chests can be a man-eater. Keep that in mind, a chest can always be a man-eater. like to let my pawns open
This
them.
looks interesting.
Once they open them, I can do Ricochet Hunter,
What's this?
I wonder what's
and
inside.
that'll pretty much take care of everything.
What's your footing, Master? A fall can kill ready as any beast.
Remember I said any chest can be a man-eater.
Let's have a look.
I'll take that.
Okay, we're safe on that one.
Interesting.
2 skeleton brutes.
Skeleton brute.
Puncher bolt does holy damage.
Its head is vulnerable! Now we'll gain the upper hand.
Holy and fire are gonna be our best friends here.
I'll aim for the head.
But a good Ricochet Hunter will pretty much take care of it as well.
Weapons are ineffective.
You can see he got hit about 20 times in a row. These fire barrels work great. Hopefully they won't try to open them. Okay.
I am not a
Whole bunch of rats over here. So our goal is to go over to this tower here, and then to go down that way. There's another area. If you go down this way, which I'll show when we get closer, it goes to a second farming area. Okay, so here has a bunch of fire salamanders, or fire saurians, I should say. So 6-fold bolt is ice.
This place drives even a
Good idea to have ice.
Fire Saurian.
A few
Now's
of
my
them.
chance. What else would you expect? With my help?
Hopefully I can get my targeting to work right.
Focus on those whose flame is quenched.
It was a fine scrap, if I may say so.
Saurians are weak to ice to begin with, but even more so. The saurians that catch themselves on fire.
The flames show no sign of dying out. I wonder what's inside.
Double check, make sure there's not one around here. Okay, so this area is basically a copy of the first room that you come into. You go down the stairs. There's going to be a path. Good old
This
spider.
looks interesting.
What's this?
You gotta be careful because those can inflict torpor, which is the equivalent to slow. You don't want to get caught with that. So down here are a bunch of corrupted pawns. So I like to just lock on to one and give it hell. As you can see, at this level, I'm not having any trouble with anything.
Quick succession.
But I do recommend taking them on one at a time.
Interesting.
Because there are quite some powerful pawns down here.
Ultra after they strike.
The attack in quick succession.
So now we're gonna head down this way. There is of course treasure, feel free to loot. There is an upstairs area too. So I'm over encumbered. So I'm gonna give away a few items. Just so I can make a little bit of room. Pick up what we need right here. Okay, so here is the next void key. So you do have to come in here, it is mandatory. As you proceed to go outside, you see a cursed dragon. Okay, so if you want to cheese it, all your pawns back in here, you can't fit it. It can reach you with the breath attack though. It's only really weak to hold it. As you can see, it can reach you. It's only really weak to hold it.
My support.
Attack the head to create an opening!
As you can see, I'm just barely chipping away at the hill. Nasty damage. It's gonna fly up in the air if you take too long. See, my main pawn's been taking a lot of damage.
Cannot reach it from the ground.
Run up and attack that hard. Now, alternatively, why I told you to get a lipstone is you can warp right out of here. So I don't think this thing's worth fighting. Just recurves dragon horns. That's about it. So we're just gonna run away. Our main pawn will die, unfortunately. I mean, if you can escape the dragon and save a lipstone, that's great, but if you want to use a lipstone, go right ahead. There is another riftstone if we keep pressing on, and there's also one behind us. Okay, so here are succubi or succubus.
I hear succubi now. Be ready. And freak, find all you hear it.
Okay. They can pick you up and toss you off the ledge. So be careful.
There, master! Succubi! Blood sounds well.
Ran her somewhere. See, my pawns are already all over it. Thought there was a third one. Yeah.
I hear succubi about it. Be ready. And freak, find all you hear it.
There's also one up top there you can see. You can get on the roof, but you have to hitch a ride on the harpy. Can't really hit it from up there. Or down here, I should say. these treasure chests can be mimicked. That's just a
Treasure, perhaps?
I'll take that.
fragment for the monument. So you just examine that, and you examine the stone back, and easy 20,000 experience.
What's this?
Let us continue our
Roof
exploration
stone right
using
here. All I
the
have to do is
stones.
touch it, and the pawn comes back.
What's that?
Okay, if we continue on, we're going to run into an eliminator.
Every corner.
He should be just around the corner.
Eliminator.
There he is. He is not weak to ice, but he does freeze you. You can see the frozen heat until the next hit. Which I'm going to be using to my advantage.
I've learned new techniques against that foe.
There we go.
What's this?
An eliminator. He's basically a minotaur. So you can go down to the bottom, and sometimes an elder ogre will spawn in. Okay, so if you go this way, this is progression. Could be a few dogs this way. Let's see if I can show you from the other side. But we were just up there. So that's how far down we've come. You can go down the other side as well. See if I can show you that real quick before we go in all the way. We're almost at the boss of this dungeon. Okay, so just before the eliminator. Also, there's a hidden treasure here. Break the wall. Kind of an obvious, it was patched. So if you take this door right over here, you get a bunch of dogs, and you go that way, that is an area like the Rotunda of Dread. You can take the Fiend Luring Incense over there, and you will get some crazy enemy combinations. Like, I know one of them is 7 living armors and I think 5 Garm. And I know there's dragons, there's all sorts of stuff in there. That one is typically more dangerous, and I stay out of that one. The living armor is fine to farm, but the Garm's only real weakness is holy. So, unless you're killing everything in there and getting the experience, it's not worth going down there to me. Because you're going to miss out on most of the loot. If you're farming, you're going to be really low level. So I rather farm the Rotunda of Dread.
I wonder what's inside.
It's closer to the beginning of the game, the first dungeon, and it's easier to get to.
A goblin shaman.
There should be a bunch of goblins casting spells in here, a bunch of shamans,
A succubus!
and then a Gorstops at the bottom.
We'll round them in a single charge.
You can see I got hit.
bet we could drag them slow.
My magic is not doing a thing.
Now we'll gain the upper hand. The first strike shall be mine.
So be careful, there are succubus in this room,
We'll wrap them in a
and
single
you can
shell.
fall all the way to the bottom, as well as your pawn's pathing is kind of derpy sometimes.
Even
So-
in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still.
Careful of that, because they can just straight up fall all the way down. As well as these guys give you a helping hand all the way down. Hopefully, Holy seems effective. This is a generic Hunter Bolt. Okay, watch out for gaps, like we said.
Hit the ground, attack it directly.
Very easy to fall all the way down. This is pretty much the same area like the Midnight Helix, except this guy's way smaller than the Prisoner Dorclaw.
My strength fails
We got some Saurians in here.
Tis too powerful.
Those might be Goblin Chunkies. No, that's the Succubus over there, actually. Fire. Stay up here, get rid of the Dorclaw. Okay, Dorclaw's dead. Succubus above. They already dealt with it. There's a Bitter Black Isle treasure. Misshapen eyes. Okay, we're looking for the big door over here. You can just jump down and run straight for the door. No shame in that. You don't have to fight anything in here. This area has a lot of undead that are fairly damage resistant. In there.
saps the strength from its
Even my normal stuff, these guys got poison too.
I am poisoned.
They just do not go down.
What else would you expect? With my help?
Of course, there would be, there's multiple.
The holes are narrow. And the twists and turns confounding. But be cautious.
I'm just gonna chip away this hell. Try to stay safe.
That's all.
What else would you expect?
Not too
With my
bad.
help? I'll take that. A walking dead there.
A few rats on the stairs.
What's this?
'Twas nothing.
Okay, in this room,
A curative will serve.
over here, you can kind of see a gold knight.
There, a knight in gold.
Over here, there's a gold knight and a silver knight. They are a formidable duo, but not if we use throw blast or we use ricochet. See, they're getting attacked from behind. Don't like that. One can revive the other, so make sure they're both dead.
This object, it is cursed.
Giant pile of gold. A bitter black armor. A whole bunch of treasure still. A elder ogre can spawn in here as well. especially if
We'll
you're
have
carrying
no
around
best arms
the
available
fiend luring
to
incense,
survive this place.
you're most likely going to summon a greater monster. Okay, beware of man-eaters.
A giant undead spotted.
My plan.
This is the most dangerous enemy in the room. Not the big guy, the banshee.
I'll take that.
Fireworks well.
I'll take care of the wound.
Streets of torches.
As you can see, she does take damage and keeps on coming. Freeze her with ice.
Banksies are more apt to freeze than others.
No way. I'll take that.
Stop! No!
As you can see, one of my pawns got caught by a man-eater being greedy. Try to ricochet under this thing again. Okay, as you can see, bunch of red crystals, liftstone, bitter blight here.
This object is cursed.
It's a bitter blight novelty. There's a ripstone right here if you need to heal your pawns up. Just stand near it and their health will regenerate full. Okay, I'm gonna eat an herb. Okay. The boss is down here. I would recommend saving before you attempt it. It is the Dark Bishop and the Cursed Dragon. The Cursed Dragon is a way weaker version, and he is weak to Holy, and that's about it. And the Dark Bishop is weak to Dark, actually. Hopefully we'll get it first try. If you kill the dragon, the bishop kind of falls down. But the dragon is the key to the fight, not the bishop. But the bishop has some crazy powerful spells. Watch out for him. Thunderbolt. Dragon's almost dead already. Watch out for the bishop. We're in an enclosed room, so I'm going to try to ricochet under it. But watch out for his spells. Do not get caught in that stuff. And once you knock him down, he takes massive damage. Throw blast would be a good option here. Explosive blast arrows plus conquerors. Conquerors, parry outs plus blast arrows. Don't know what he's doing there. Don't want to know. This is going really well. Uh-oh. Get out of that. Gotta kind of watch your spells though. He cast kind of maelstrom. Not good. Dragon's back up. Not good at all. So it says the necromancer has vanished. He's inside the dragon now. He's glowing. The dragon has 1 health bar. dragon is gone. Dragon can cast spells while the bishop is in there. See? Okay, got that dragon's health bar, bishop's health is on the ground.
I'll support you.
Go in there and get your free damage. Bishop will most likely get back up. He's down for a good while though. You can go down with blast arrows and stuff in this fight. Probably about a minute, 45 seconds. Already killed him. You can see my pawn kept my maelstrom, so we can't see anything. Okay, we're gonna pick up the corrupt remains. As you can see, I got my stuffed dragon forged. I got so we're gonna take a look around the dragon, see if there's any cursed horns or okay, it looks like my pawns took care of all the loot. Except for this, a ruinous relic.
This looks interesting.
Okay, if you jump up here and here and here and go that way, there's a treasure back in there. We're gonna continue on. As well as you can see, there was a glowing epitaph stone.
I've learned of this area.
Will be easier going. Searching in this area.
Barak should be here. Should be. He wanders around at his own leisure.
We can still
But before pressing on, we're going to stop, take a break, go back to the main hub. You can repair our rift stone there. Okay, hit your lever. Your gate is now open. Okay, and we are back to the main hub. So when we go to do the third part of the dungeon, we will go back in that gate, and before you go in that dungeon, you best be ready. It is the final dungeon, and it holds probably the hardest boss in the entire game. So we're going to leave off here. If this helped you get through Bitterleck Isle dungeon number 2, yeah, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time.